Obviously, you guys are excited about the schedule coming out, but what else are you guys excited about for this season?
I'm honestly excited to be like back with the team and getting to travel again and, experience like this new time like together. And I don't know. I don't really know what to expect, but that's what's exciting about it.
Yeah, for me, I wasn't able to get in the lineup last year and during my redshirt year. So, I mean, this is it's going to be a unique season for all of us. But for me, I'm just looking forward to the opportunity to, work hard and get into the lineup and then have that opportunity to be in the dual meets and wrestle in the Big Ten tournament with the guys. And like Kratty said, I think we're all just really itching to get out there and be together with our teammates and stuff, because it was a long break and we're really looking forward to that.
Right. And I know with COVID right now, I understand that you guys can't be in the facilities to practice right now, but how else have you guys been preparing for the season?
Honestly, I started preparing for the season when the coronavirus first came. I started training with some of my coaches from back home and this and that. And then we started getting back into Madison and training off campus. And then finally we were able to get into the weight room, and that's been nice. And we were all running outside together. So yeah, it's a whole new experience.
Yeah, I think for pretty much everybody around the country, it's been like an unorthodox way of just getting ready to wrestle and make sure our season happens and getting prepared. But I think for us, a really good opportunity to compete was UWW juniors and U23s and stuff. So, and not only that, but also the RTC's events and everything. I think that's really kept us on pace to not get complacent in our training. So that way we're always looking forward to another competition and we're always working towards something, and we're not just working out and going through the motions.
Yeah, and kind of going off of that, Kyle, what are your guys' goals for this season? I know it's coming up quick and it's going to be a short season, but do you guys have any long-term goals or short-term goals or anything like that?
Yeah, certainly my goal is to, eventually qualify for the NCAA tournament. Last year for my weight class, there was 8 allocated spots, but there was 9, and someone got hurt that I beat from Northwestern before. So they took a spot away, and, I took 9th, and I was, so close. So this year I hope to, qualify and hopefully All-American.
Yeah, for me, I know I wrote down a lot of really short, small term goals in my room, and a lot of them were talking about win my first varsity match and be prepared for that first Big Ten duel that I'm ever going to wrestle in, and really the coaches have been preaching that this is an opportunity to especially for guys like me in my position as a redshirt freshman going into it, that I'm going to get the year back, is, take your opportunity and roll with it and really make some noise. And for me, I want to qualify for the NCAA tournament and be an All-American. That's, I got a long ways to go and I got a lot of work to do, but this is an opportunity. It's kind of like a free opportunity for anybody who wants to take it that way and just work hard and roll with it. So for me, that's a lot of what I'm looking forward to this season.
Yeah, and the coaches, I feel, have prepared you guys enough to just kind of roll with the life when it hits you. And I think it's awesome to have Bono and Reader there next to you guys, being able to help you guys through this. It's we always preached what hustle effort attitude during real life, but now you have to actually apply it when COVID hit and you have no idea what's going to happen, if a duel is going to get canceled.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Bono's been doing that, having us prepare mentally, and then in practice he's telling us, pack your clothes the night before, this and that, and then he's kind of mapping everything, how the plane ride might be, or the duel, and you're gonna have to wear a face mask weighing in, this and that. And so it's been pretty cool to hear his point, because it's true, and it's nice to have a coach that prepares you just for those steps, so you're ready to compete at and not scrambling around or being worried about something. So that's been nice to hear from him about everything for when we travel and, the upcoming season, because he's on top of all that. He's always telling us news, and so that's good to have a coach like him for that.
Yeah, I think Kratty really nailed it on the head there. It's like, for us, I think it's really, really great to have somebody just tell us, like, other than, it's always in the back of your mind, like, how is the schedule going to be? What's, are we going to have a duel? What are the protocols going to be like? How do we have to travel, or this, that, and the other? And just having somebody with the authority, like your head coach, preach to you, like, hey, be independent and be able to depend on your teammates and yourself to be ready for like any situation. I think that's the most important part, and we're doing a great job at getting ready for that. I think I don't think we're going to be in a situation where we're not prepared for whatever is thrown at.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you guys, and you guys are very lucky to have those two guys on your side there. My last question is kind of about the schedule. Like, obviously, like the Big Ten is probably arguably the best like conference in the nation to compete against. Is there any team going forward to looking at the schedule when it does come out that you guys are hoping is on that list so we can wrestle? And are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully we get Iowa again or Penn State. Because I like to compete against the best guys, and I guess there might not be fans, so it might not be the best environment in that aspect. But yeah, those two teams are some of the teams I like to compete against. So, last year I think we went to Iowa, and then Penn State came here. So hopefully we get to see them again.
Yeah, and for me, the rookie on the block, I want like Iowa. That was when, when you're getting recruited by a school like Wisconsin and the coaching staff that we have now, it's like, they really push like, hey, you want the best competition? You come to the Big Ten. Come to the Big Ten, and you're going to be absolutely prepared, because you're going to wrestle everybody throughout the year that you're going to need to beat at the NCAA tournament to be a national champ, be an All-American, and win in the blood round or something like that. So, I really want, and I believe our schedule is going to reflect that. Like, we're going to get the best teams, and we're just going to roll with it, and what we get is what we get.
Better than nothing right now, right?
Better than nothing. Better than nothing.